But what if you were told that roughly 1/3 of Argentina's population was of African descent 2 centuries ago? Quite different from the predominantly European ancestry we see today, isn't it? Now let's rewind the clock back to the 1800s. At that time, Argentina was home to a vibrant community of African Argentines, who constituted a substantial portion of the population. Their presence was not just a demographic statistic, but a dynamic part of the nation's cultural and social fabric. However, over the years, this racial composition underwent a dramatic shift. Today, Argentina is globally recognized as one of the most Europeanized countries in South America. This transformation didn't occur overnight or by accident. Deep-seated discriminatory beliefs and systematic efforts played crucial roles in this transition. You see, back in the day, the Argentine elite held a vision of their nation that was predominantly white. This vision was not just a mere ideological standpoint, but a driving force that shaped policies and societal norms. It was a vision that sought to diminish the influence of the African Argentines, a vision that led to the systematic reduction of their population in favor of a predominantly white society. This agenda was further facilitated by policies encouraging white European immigration. The steady influx of Europeans significantly diluted the African Argentine community, gradually reshaping the nation's racial composition. Moreover, societal pressures and a biased narrative pushed many African Argentines to whiten their future generations. This contributed to the gradual disappearance of their distinct identity, further accelerating the shift towards a predominantly European ancestry. So within a span of 2 centuries, Argentina's racial composition transformed dramatically. The vibrant African Argentine community, once a significant part of the nation's demographic, was reduced to a small fraction. This transformation has not only altered the racial composition of Argentina, but also skewed the understanding of its rich, multicultural history. A history where African Argentines played a significant role, a history that has been largely overlooked and forgotten. So how did Argentina transition from a diverse racial composition to a predominantly European one? As we delve deeper into this narrative, we'll uncover the layers of this transformation, revealing a story that is as profound as it is poignant. Did you know that the iconic tango dance is a profound legacy of African Argentines? Yes, the tango, that dramatic, passionate dance now synonymous with Argentina, has its roots firmly planted in the African soil of this South American country. The tango's rhythmic complexity, body isolation, and syncopated footwork reveal its African origins. Delve into the intricate rhythms of the tango, and you'll find a deep connection with the African drumming traditions. These rhythms, complex and layered, speak a language of their own, telling tales of joy, sorrow, love, and loss. The rhythm of the tango is not just a beat, it's a heartbeat, echoing African drums and pulsating with life and emotion. The tango also showcases a technique known as body isolation, which is a signature of African dance forms. This element of the dance allows dancers to move different parts of their bodies independently, creating a fluid, almost hypnotic effect. This technique, when combined with the tango's passionate intensity, creates a dance that is as captivating to watch as it is to perform. And let's not forget the syncopated footwork. The quick, slow rhythm of the tango is a direct reflection of African dance forms, where syncopation, or placing emphasis on the offbeats, is a common feature. This footwork adds a distinct flavor to the tango, making it a dance that is as unique as the culture from which it originates. But the African influence on the tango isn't just about the technical aspects of the dance. It's also about the spirit and emotion that the dance embodies. African dance is often a form of storytelling, a way to express emotions and share experiences. The tango, with its dramatic movements and intense passion, continues this tradition. Every dance tells a story. Every movement is an emotional expression. The tango is more than just a dance. It's a testament to the resilience and creativity of the African Argentines, a vibrant reminder of a rich history too often overlooked. Though not always acknowledged, the African influence is deeply ingrained in the cultural fabric of Argentina, visible in the passion, drama, and rhythm of the tango. Indeed, the tango is a testament to the rich history and contributions of African Argentines, From the 16th to the 19th century, nearly 200,000 Africans were forcibly brought to Argentina and enslaved. This dark chapter of history set the stage for the African-Argentine community's journey, marked by resilience and struggle. In the early days, these enslaved Africans were primarily used as labor in sugarcane fields and ranches. Despite the harsh conditions, they managed to carve out a space for themselves, contributing significantly to the Argentine society and culture. Their influence was widespread, from cuisine to music, and their resilience in the face of adversity was truly inspiring. Then came Argentina's struggle for independence, a tumultuous period that saw the African-Argentine community emerge as a significant political force. They played a critical role in the fight for independence, with many joining the military ranks and fighting valiantly for the cause of freedom. Their contributions, however, were often overlooked or downplayed in the historical narratives. The post-independence era was marked by political conflicts between the Federalists and Unitarians, two opposing factions with distinct visions for Argentina. The Federalists, advocating for power distribution across regions, managed to garner support from the black community. On the other hand, the Unitarians, primarily composed of the white elite, sought to centralize power, effectively marginalizing the influence of black populations. This period was a turning point in Argentina's demographic history. The Unitarians' vision, rooted in discriminatory beliefs, sought to diminish the presence of the black community. Policies were put in place to encourage white European immigration, gradually reducing the once substantial African minority. This demographic shift was a deliberate and systematic effort to reshape Argentina's racial composition, a move that had long-lasting effects on the country's identity. Societal pressures and the biased narrative further pushed the African-Argentine community to whiten their future generations, leading to the gradual disappearance of their distinct identity. The rich history and contributions of African Argentines have since been largely erased from the national consciousness, leaving behind a skewed understanding of the country's multicultural and diverse history. This marked a significant turning point in Argentina's demographic history, shaping the racial composition visible today. Despite the erasure, the resilience of the African-Argentine community continues to stand as a testament to their indomitable spirit. Prevailing racist ideologies and policies favoring white European immigration significantly diminished the once substantial African minority in Argentina. Societal pressures and a narrative that favored a predominantly white identity led many within the African-Argentine community to take steps towards whitening their future generations. This conscious assimilation, born out of a desire for acceptance, contributed to the gradual disappearance of their distinct identity. Over time, the rich cultural tapestry of Argentina, once vibrant with the threads of African heritage, started to fade. This shift in narrative, driven by systemic bias and discrimination, led to a skewed understanding of Argentina's multicultural history. The contributions and experiences of African Argentines, once a cornerstone of the nation's identity, were largely erased from the national consciousness. Today, only a small fraction of Argentina's population identifies as having African ancestry, reflecting a skewed understanding of the country's true multicultural and diverse history.